Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Friday, and yesterday, I know, I did not expect it to go like, oh, grit paste on the window and acetate, and I just wanted it to be a simple thing, but this is me. So it wasn't. It didn't end up being simple, I'm afraid. But today is going to be simple. So we decided we were going to put this on here, didn't we? So that's going to go on there. So I'm going to put that on there now. We're just over halfway through the month and we're nearly done. What are we going to do if we finish? So we've got all our... I mean, look at that. Doesn't that just look so cool in there? So we've done these, we've done all the way up to here. We've got this page, this page, this page, this page, these pages, and the front and the back cover. We should be okay. We should be okay. So what are we doing today? Today, I'm just either going to do this page or this page. And I'm just going to make them like just a simple, and I know, but it is going to be simple, just a simple pocket page, I think, is all we're going to do. Because, yeah, we've got a lot going on. There's a lot going on in this journal. So I think we just need some simple pocket pages. Definitely. We're going to do this page because I like the colours, and the paper that I have picked to go with this is the Simple Stories Simple Vintage October 31st Happy Haunting, item number 18608, and it's not this side. I'm going to use this side because I'm thinking that this diagonal stripe is going to go really nice with what we've got going on here. So I'm going to cut it out and I'm going to stick it on, and then we're going to decorate. That's all done. Look how cool they look together. It's all distressed and sanded and ready to be decorated. But before I do anything, I do want to washi tape, but I've got... Why does it have to be at the bottom of the pile? So I have got my normal black washi tape, and I think I just want to go, I'm not going to go right to the edge. Or do I want to go right to the edge? I think I do, obviously, because I have. Just give it a distress. Rub it down. Yes, I love that. Right, now, what are we going to do? So the options are, we still have these little Heidi Swap pocket things that look pretty cool. I do like those. And we do also have a window as well, which should go round that way. Or we could go one at the top, one at the bottom. Window in there. Now these are easy to make, so you don't have to buy them off Heidi Swap if you don't want to. It's literally just a piece of cardstock that measures bam, 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 bam. Oh, 2 lines away from 2 inches. I mean, it would have just been so much easier if it was just 2 inches by 6 inches, and this is 2 inches, I'm assuming, by 5.5, so there's a bit sticking out. So obviously you double this and then glue it down the side. If you can get it back in. There we go. And then this is just 4 inches by 3 inches with a 1/4 inch and then just three cuts. So yeah, they're easy. They are easy to make yourself, but I'm thinking of backing this onto something, because again, we've got some cool little journaling spots, or maybe this one would look better. What do we think? I'm not sure, you know. I know, right? I'm thinking maybe 2 of these with some ephemera and then a pocket down here. That's easy enough. That's easy enough. Pocket. What I'm thinking is using one of Heidi Swap's. This is her this year's Halloween paper, and I want to use one of these. I'm thinking the Trick or Treat. I wanted the Happy Halloween, but even if I go right up to the edge, it's still over 6.5 inches, which we know is a few lines too more than 6 inches and 2 lines. So it's not gonna fit. Whereas if we measure from the Trick or Treat, so even if we have a couple of lines on the ruler away from the T, it's still 6 inches, and so is the Boo to You. So I think it's gonna be the Trick or Treat, and I'm going to cut within the white line, and then once I've cut it out, then I can cut it down to my desired size. It's just, I mean, I know you've got the arrows on your trimmer and things like that, but sometimes it's just easier to get your knife and ruler. Ta-ta! Look at that. Unscathed. And I do really like that. Do you know what? Let's see how long this is, because I'm thinking, is it? Ah, it's just a little bit longer than 10.5 inches, look. It's just over 10 3/4. I thought that would look really cool on my front cover, but unfortunately not. Right, I'm trying to slide that back in. Right, so now where's my trimmer? Where's my trimmer? So it measures 7 inches. So I'm thinking like 1/2 inch off each end, or like right near the T, like that. And then let's hope. Oh, look at that. And it's under 6 inches. That's what we like. And I just want to look at that. Perfect. I'm keeping these because I just love that black paper. And you never know when you're going to need a scrap or two. Right, so let's do some maintenance. Perfect. So this is going to go down here as a pocket, and oh, I nearly got panicked then because it's the washi. I thought, no, this goes going off the page. So that's going to go there like that as a pocket. That is like so simple. So shall we do some stitching? No, because there's no stitching on this side. That's my excuse. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. So let's just put some glue. And if you haven't got the Heidi swap paper, then you can stamp it. Get your alphabet stamps out. Right, I want to lift it a little bit way off of the curved corner because I think I might want to put a piece of ephemera down there. Right, so we have a pocket. Doesn't that look so cool together? I love it. Right, now let's decorate these. So this one, what I'm going to behind is I've got this coffee dyed or tea dyed, I can't remember which one, music paper, and I'm just thinking of just kind of putting it behind. Where's my pencil? So I'm just gonna, I was gonna put the name in it, but perfect. And then we can cut those two out in a momento. First off, I'm gonna ink this one with white, and this one with vintage photo. So I'm just going around the edge. I'm also just gonna, perfect, and now we're gonna give it like that. And then we're going to get our, oh, okay, don't fall on me. Right, so I have done this one. It's looking pretty cool. And then I thought I'd do this one on camera. So we're just going to glue around the edge. And like I said, these frames, they're so easily made at home. If you've got a knife. And this is going to need some trimming because, well, I cut it out. And then just lay that down. Perfect. Trim off the edge. I'd rather have too much than not enough. And then they're both ready to be decorated. And how are we going to decorate them, I hear you say? This is where Toni starts getting in depth. No, we're going to go through the stuff that we've got. This video is going to be, you're going to be like, was that Toni? Was that Toni's video? Because I'm hoping this video is going to be like half an hour. You know it's not, but we can dream. And I've changed my mind about this page. So instead of going really difficult, this is literally going to be a really short video. So yeah, don't be shocked. So you know we've made the pocket, which I have to say does need some inking because it's a little bit bright for me. There we go. Just to kind of dull it down a bit. Let's take those off now because we don't need those on. And then I've tucked in some tags that we made. But you know when we made the tabs? So I'm thinking, let me pull it down a bit so you can see what I'm talking about. I'm thinking this tab on here, just because the colours go really nice. And then we could tuck this under there like that, like kind of, if we put the tag over here and then this flip out underneath it like this, and then we've got the pocket with the pieces of ephemera in, and then it's not going to affect, you can open this, it can be a secret pocket, it's not going to make any difference. How about that? Yep, I like that idea. So now really all we've done is put a page together and we've just got to decorate this little frame. So I can do simple. One of the things that I do want to do on here is just put like a little circle on here. I'm going to show you what I mean if I can find them. I've got these little circle stickers from Heidi Swap, and I'm thinking of this one, just inking it up, but then taking my scissors, cutting one in half, lining it up, I think this needs to be inked up a little bit better. There we go. And then I'm pretty sure I've got like a sticker, a stamp that will fit perfect in this. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the bit that's got the sticker on it, and then I'm going to, where's my tweezers, because it might be easier instead of getting me sausage fingers in there. I'm just going to line it up in the middle on there. I'm going to hold it down, and you could always, if you wanted to, get your teeny attacher and just stapling on as well. I'll tell you what you could do, which would look really, really cool, is if I can find it, we could have, let's do something with, oh, don't chuck everything. So let's get a piece of deco web, cut it in half like that, and then do the banner style like that, and then just there we go. How cool is that? And then this will always stay shut, so you've got a little closure on there. Got a cool little closure. Now I think I want to make a cool little cluster, because, well, I don't appear to have any. I know. So I think I'm going to use some music paper. How do I not have any just like clusters? It's so unlike me. It's because I've been doing all these. Oh, I saved this, didn't I? So I reckon we can use a bit of this as well, look. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, it's because I've been doing all these big pages. Need to calm down, Tone. Stay in your lane. Right, let's get... So we've got all these pieces as well. See, this is quite cool. I mean, we could go off the end there with that. I mean, we could go real simple and I could just put that on there. I'm wondering if we could use that as a bit of a background. Right, I 100% want a label. I've got some bits and pieces, and then I remembered I've got this skeleton hand. And because it's a mirror image, this is from my digital kit. It's available on my Etsy. Because it's a mirror image, they fit on top of each other. So I was thinking, let's glue them. Oh, come on. One on top of the other. And then you've got da, 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 da. It does need some inking. And I was thinking that we could have it on the door, on the back of the door, because we haven't got anything on here as of yet. So I am just gonna burnish it down because we've got another one of these. Could go on there. Now what I could do, I was just gonna ink it up like round the edges because I don't wanna put any paper on it and bulk it out. I'm just gonna use the back of the stickers like that, and then ta-da, da-da. Let me move all these out of the way. So they're inked up. Now let's stick it done. Yeah, I didn't want to put another piece of paper on it. There you go. Right, let's put this piece down because it would have been double thick because I was already going on with the spiderweb paper, so. Inking it was just perfect. So let's put that down, and then I'm gonna sand and distress, add some glue, and then this can go on the end here so it's hanging off. That can go down there. Like that. And then we've got all these bits. We want to put the hand on as well, don't we? So let's put the hand on. Do we want the hand coming out like that? So we want to go across. Maybe make it a little, that's it. So it looks like it's creeping out. Tucks under there like that. It's so cool. It's so cool. We could put, we've even got a tab, look. We could have used that as the closure. I'm just going to try and build I do like that under there. We'll put that there. And I think that will do. I think that is perfect enough. She says, because she knows she got out of moth. Oh! Right. Let's stick it down. This was going over the top. This is going underneath, so let's just give it a little bit of ink in before that sticks down. This needs ink in. Oh, I didn't use the music paper. Oh well. Do we put that up there or up there? I think we had it there, didn't we? And do we want... Do you know what? Oh, I think I do. I think I do. Right, so again, I'm just going to give it some movement, going in opposite directions, and then you get that, which I just love. Put some glue down. We need to put it kind of in the middle because we don't want it to affect the opening. And we've got this little 31 that I think will go there. Just like that. And then that Oh, we forgot our word. Oh, and we forgot our lace. We don't need this on the back, so let's remove that. Let's ink it up. Give it a sand and some glue. I'm loving that. I could have just done a whole video on these. Glue on there. Now where do we want this? Do we want this under the hand? So I've got my little stamp from Teeny Toadstools, and I'm just gonna just do a little bit of like that, because I think that looks cool, and I think that will do. I think we're done. Now let's put it in our book. Where's our book? Where's my book? There it is. Can go over that, and then we'll put that on there. And then that, let me pull you out a bit. There you go. Done. We've got a little label hanging out. We've got a little booklet there with a little hand on it. And that tucks under there. We've got our tab and our hand. I love it. I love it. And that wasn't that simple? That was simple. It was simple. There is just a couple of pieces of ephemera. I just want to put about the page. There. Just so it's a little bit of something. I also found this, and I thought that looked really cool there. But it's fine because it's a pocket on the other side. So we can, I was going to say, we could teeny attach it on. I'm going to put one at the top and one at the bottom. And then look at that. Isn't that cool? Then we've got somewhere for our tickets with a little hanging off dangle out there. We've got that little ribbon cluster tab that we made. We've got our pocket, our big tab on the top. And you're right, I definitely need to put something on the back there. Yep, 100% right. But look at that. How beautiful is that looking so far? And that's just the bits that's hanging over. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. And it goes perfect with that page. I think I might put some of that down the middle like that. Right, let's do that. I was literally just about to come on here and go, we're going to have to do it in 2 parts. I even had the 2 parts look because I haven't got a bag big enough. And then I was like, Tone, yeah, you've literally just brought Amazon out of netting bags and you haven't got one big enough. I've got one that could fit my weekly food shopping. So we're okay. I'm going to use Fabri-Tac for this. Just because obviously it's fabric. Putting it all the way down. Covering. And then I want a bit sticking out the top, but not much. And then I'm just gonna, see, just brings it all together. Brings it all together. We're nearly done. We are nearly done. Can you believe it? Look, all our pages are done up to there. And we've literally got these left. Oh my goodness. Are we going to get this done within the month? I'm going to have to slow down. But isn't it cool? I absolutely love it. And so simple. It is simple and quick. Now I get to go and edit this video and see how long I'm with you for, because I'm hoping it's under half an hour, because that's like a new record for me. But thank you everybody for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell so you get notified every time I upload a video. Don't forget to share your stuff on social media. All my socials are in the description box down below or at the end of the video. And I will see you all tomorrow. Happy crafting everybody, and take care. Bye.